Interrupted. I'm still working on editing, so I don't know if I'm gonna edit that part out. Excuse my language. I got a sore throat. So let's continue the wonderful video that TheNotAdam has put out, which is absolutely just totally informative. Just I understand. I'm pro-choice now. After just watching 2 minutes and 30 seconds of it. Yeah, I guess I am now. I might as well just quit my YouTube channel and just do pro-choice. Let's get right into it.
33. But I'm not here to lecture about fetal development. I don't even claim to be an expert in fetal development.
Good. Then you shouldn't be talking about it. Thank you. Okay? I mean, I can talk about it because I'm pro-choice. Just kidding. I'm pro-life, but people who aren't scientists that lecture about this, especially you're removing biology from he's not a scientist, and yet he's selling this. Yes, it's correct, but he's absolutely throwing aside the fact of biology. This is factual information from biology, and you can look in my previous video about abortion, and I have multiple sources. I can list hundreds of sources, okay? And he's just kind of tossing it aside because it would kind of wreck his argument in itself. So let's watch more of this video.
And let me just get to the point. When it comes to determining when life begins and when a fetus begins to have legal rights, it is an extremely complex and in-depth debate. Because again, so many of the criteria that I use to describe personhood shows up at different...
Do I even need to explain myself? It's just... No.
Points in the timeline. But one thing is definitely certain. A zygote is not the same thing as a baby. So when you argue that abortion and...
Wow, really? It's not the same thing? Yeah, the look is different, but it's still a human organism. It doesn't have any rights, though, because you've given it no rights. You've given it no chance to survive if you argue that it's a unique human being, no different from you or me, just a totally a new life form that you think is okay to kill. If I would have been aborted, I wouldn't have been making this video. I wouldn't have been any close to what I am today. I wouldn't have been a collector of anything. I wouldn't have been a person who has hobbies or anything. I wouldn't have been interesting. I wouldn't have been anything. I wouldn't have had an impact on my friends, and my friends wouldn't have an impact on me. Listen, I don't think you understand this yet, but just do a little bit more research, okay? Before you make videos just blabbing your mouth off, sound smart. You're not very just not very intelligent in general, or at least in this video. You might be intelligent in other subjects, but on abortion, you're quite just 9. No, you're not.
Contraception are baby murder. It makes for a compelling visual, but a bad argument, at least from a legal and intellectual standpoint. This is what you would call an appeal to emotion.
Oh, yes. Logos, pathos, ethos. Those are what your arguments, those are what main arguments are. Those are how to get, if you didn't know, I don't know if you explained that, logos, pathos, and ethos. Basically, they're just like, logic, like emotion, like, I forgot the other one. Excuse me, if anyone can correct me in the comments, be fine, be my guest. So yeah, those what can, help, someone persuade someone, or just like the main 3 points of persuasion. To get someone like this emotional, have an emotional effect on them, have a logical effect, which like say biology, it's a fact. But I don't know if I haven't done a lot of research into this guy, this TheNotAdam guy, but I'm assuming he's a Democrat. Sorry if I triggered you and you're not a Democrat. You're some kind of something I don't even know. But he said he hates Republicans and Second Amendment. So I don't know. I'm gonna assume you're a Democrat. So, yeah, I'm gonna assume you're a Democrat. I just blanked on what I was gonna say. Something idiotic about him. So yeah. Oh yeah, hypocrisy. how the left has used more hypocrisy ever, and it's turning it on us. Yet we have done nothing of the sorts. This is biological fact, and he is.
At your heartstrings, then to make an actual.
Yep. Excuse me. Sorry, I dropped it, but it is what hypocrisy. I've never seen so much hypocrisy. The left has used more hypocrisy than I've ever seen in my entire life, compared to anything. And yet you're throwing stones at us that we are presenting facts.
Here's the problem with appeals.
We're presenting facts, and you're considering it as emotional. This is true. When they go to kill the baby, they don't go like, oh, happy birthday, and just they pull it out and suddenly it dies. This is what they do is real, and I don't know what you're saying with an appeal to emotion. You're not really clarifying either what's an appeal to emotion in general. I don't know if you meant to the killing of the baby, or like the pulling it out of the baby, or I don't know what we're saying either. So you need to specify what you're saying too. That would be really nice if in your video, then if I could understand it more, because right now I'm kind of a little confused on what you're trying to say.
To emotion. They are very good at bypassing the parts of your brain that are rational and logical, all while distracting from the fact that the actual substance of the argument is flawed. For the record, this is why the Hobby Lobby ruling is so dangerous, because it doesn't just argue that a company owner's religious beliefs trump that of his employees, but that it also trumps the letter of the law. As I said before, Hobby Lobby and those other religiously owned businesses didn't want to cover contraception.
No. Do I even have to explain myself again? Okay, let's. I kind of just want to wrap up this video. It's just torture. It's just torture, please. If you want to understand, just watch this video. I mean, I'd rather be thrown off a cliff. Sorry, dude. Let's finish up your rant.
In their health plans, because they believed that they were committing murder according to their religion, and the men of the Supreme Court agreed with.
Okay, so they were committing murder according to their religion. Well, I'm guessing they're Christian, because I believe that is a sin of the Christian faith. I believe to kill or abort a human. I think I'm an atheist myself, so I don't necessarily know that. But I'm guessing the Supreme Court was like, okay, bruh, you can chill. We're not gonna put any consequences on you. But if they were, he's saying if what I'm inferring on what he's saying is he's saying that he's almost inferring that it's wrong, that or like killing a baby, but it's technically. Not even. I'm not even comparing religion. It's technically under biological fact that it's killing of a human being throughout any of part of the abortion when a zygote is formed. In general, it's not even throw out religion out the window and just talk to me just straight. It's killing of a human organism, and there's no doubt about that. That is correct. By doctors around the world, by biological professors, and I can list you so many, like in my abortion video. But if you want, I can list some more. If you want to reply to my video, I would love for you to come on, and then I would love to talk. Okay, so let's watch some more of this video.
With them. But here's the problem. We already have a legal definition of murder, and we already have a legal definition of when pregnancy begins. And while freedom of religion...
Would you mind to say that when pregnancy... Or what did you say? I don't even know. When pregnancy begins, or was it when a life begins? I don't know. Well, that's in conception. So, if you want to clarify that, why didn't you said murder, but you didn't really clarify on when life started. So if you could clarify that, I think your viewers would understand much more about this.
Gives people the right to believe and practice as they choose, the law still takes precedence, or at least it normally does, which is why, for instance, people...
That is correct. Okay, that is a correct argument. The law takes precedence. But also, did they ever